Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. Today we hopped over to the test server just looking at the brand new patch notes that came up. That is right, we are looking at patch notes 1.56. So we knew a new Mauler was coming. New Mauler, Kren, the Fanatical, is coming up. New hero will be available shortly for test play. And then of course the Bountiful Trials will follow for him. I think it's Kren, maybe Kren the Fanatical. Looking at the additions, added to the adventure, the Trembling Highlands to the Trial of God feature. Players can unlock this adventure by completing 31-60 and completing 100% of the same adventure found in the Wandering Balloon. Remember, the last artifact was 3130. This one is now 3160, so they are relatively endgame adventures that they're adding to the Trials of God. With that, adds a new Warrior class exclusive artifact called Carnage. So this is why I had said earlier, save your resources right now. We know they're going through round 2 of the class exclusive artifacts. So making sure that you save the resource to level these ones up, especially if you are further in the game. If you're relatively early in the game, might be worth it to level up some of the class exclusive artifacts that we've already received, but now they're going through round 2, which is a much more advanced, much more endgame artifact lineup. New Misty Valley round has commenced. Absolutely love the Misty Valley. There is a ton of poke coins, ton of stones to get out of there, as well as free heroes, a lot of red chests, a lot of items to be found in there. Added the new Fabled Realm featured to the Twisted Realm. So a feature to the Twisted Realm. That sounds pretty cool. Twisted Realm has just been on repeat every 2 days. It just resets over and over and over. Players that meet the Resonating Crystal level requirements are able to enter the Fabled Realm. All members within the Fabled Realm shall have a division status of Legend. I'm not sure if that's going to be Legend just based on ranking. That's going to be very, very interesting to see. Adjusted the floor hierarchy logic for several floors of the Twisted Realm, as well as the damage and reward logic. As this is a big change, we shall be resetting the division damage data for all Twisted Realm bosses. Last time they did the floor adjustments, threw the Twisted Realm off for a couple weeks, so I'm hoping this doesn't do the same. But we know after the adjustment, it did mess with a bunch of different things. So I'm hoping this is going to work out better. After the reset, dynamic damage division shall be in effect for the first time each boss appears, after which the rules shall revert back to normal. This was the problem we had last time, was when they adjusted the rules, it threw off a lot of the Twisted Realm for a little bit, for a week or two, till it got back to the normal rules. Added the boss, the Grotesque Mage, to the Twisted Realm, who will appear on local. So Twisted Realm, the Grotesque Mage, if you guys don't remember, he was from a Halloween fight a while ago. We did see his appearance in the Abyssal Expedition, and we are going to see him permanently, adding another boss in there. Very, very cool. A lot of players were hoping this skin of the Grotesque Mage would be Odin, essentially them doing some sort of skin with him, but we haven't seen it yet. Added a new reinforcements event. While the event is running, players can select a hero from a pool of heroes to trial. This event shall commence on local for specifics. So it sounds like a reinforcement event is just going to allow you to run other heroes, is what I'm thinking. Looking at this, so again, we'll have to see. Added subscription privileges and VIP perks to the Dismal Maze game mode. Players with active subscriptions shall receive 100% rewards instead of 80 for the next Dismal Maze if they missed an Arcane Labyrinth. So essentially, if you did miss the Labyrinth, not really going to do much for you. Total number of times missed reward can be accumulated does not change. Players with a VIP level of 13 or higher will have an additional chance to accumulate missed rewards in the missed Arcane Labyrinth. So essentially, if you do miss it, they are going to give you a higher reward. Instead of being the 80%, it is going to be 100%. So just as if you never missed it. Number of times tiers can be used within the Dismal Maze shall now be raised in accordance with how many times you missed the labyrinth. Okay, not really going to be much change there. Players shall now receive 10 companion points each time they successfully loan out a hero as a mercenary. Players can receive a maximum of 50 companion points a week, which is awesome. If this is in addition to the 20 that we get every day, essentially every 5 days you get 100 companion points. maxing out, I believe it is, I think it might just be the 20, but if you're getting 50 of these a week as well, that is going to be a big, big difference to what you can accumulate daily. This is going to result in more summons with the companion points, which means in turn more fodder heroes, which I'm super excited about. That's a very, very good change. A lot of players have said we have 40 hero slots. We can only get 20 companion points. 20 is the max you can get per day. So being able to get more than 20 through the mercenaries will be very, very cool to see. It is now possible to see which hero is equipping what artifact by tapping on it in the player bag. The artifacts now just stay in the bag, didn't do anything, and now they will. Custom legendary furniture scrolls can now be sold in bulk. Before this, you actually had to redeem the legendary furniture to go ahead and sell it. Now you can just go ahead and sell them without the redemption period, which is very, very cool. Optimize the aesthetics of the monthly chest. Fixed an issue that caused mercenary combat rating to display values that were lower than their actual values. This was a really big issue because you would borrow a mercenary, drop them into the Twisted Realm. Rows would follow the wrong target because the combat ratings were off than the actual values. So I had rows follow my borrowed Rain versus rows following my Saurus like I wanted to. Definitely a good fix there. Which brings us, of course, to the Twisted Realm. Grez, the Corrupted, another adjustment. Adjusted how the attack rate of the ability Demonic Assault is calculated. This is what they messed around with last patch. Now they're doing it again. When stealing attack rating from a target, the full value stated by the ability is now stolen, ignoring any attack rating debuffs that the target may have currently been affected by. That makes me think that Grez is going to see a little bit of a buff, because if he's stealing power at a lower value, it's going to make a big difference. Now it is going to steal it at full value, which again makes me think that is going to be a buff for Grez. Pharrell strengthened the value of the exclusive furniture Ghastly Hauntings. So they gave him a chain stun with the 9 of 9 with the rework from last time. Now they're making his furniture stronger. Definitely build Pharrell. Absolute monster when it comes to the campaign. Not only with the spirits, but the ability to lock down targets. Very, very powerful hero. Final one is Queen. So just like we've seen with Joker, Queen gets a little bit of fix an issue that would sometimes cause the final attack damage of Stationary Drifter to be lower than intended, meaning that she was not doing as much damage as she was intended to do. We've seen this a lot with Ainz and Albedo. We've seen it here with Queen and Joker, adjusting the skills and abilities of the heroes. So overall, excited to see the Grez update that is coming, especially the companion points. That will give us more companion summons, which is good. Labyrinth really doesn't do too much. Reinforcement, just checking out the heroes. Grotesque Mage is going to be very, very cool to see in the Twisted Realm, as well as the logic of what's going on with this. And the Fable Realm, a whole new part. Warrior class exclusive artifact Carnage. And then, of course, the brand new Mauler hero. So far, it seems that the Lightbearers have just been stuck with absolutely no heroes. It seems the Wilders have been getting heroes, Greyborn have been getting heroes, Maulers have been getting heroes. A lot of those have been getting reworked. We've seen Mauler reworks, we've seen Greyborn reworks. We haven't seen anything for the Lightbearers. Not sure what's going on with that as of right now, but we haven't seen the Lightbearer reworks or the Lightbearer heroes. I know they did have a lot of heroes, but there are a lot of heroes they could adjust in that faction as well. So pretty limited with the patch notes. 1.56 will be up on the test server tomorrow. We will check out the brand new hero, and I'm going to call him Kren. That's how I'm going to pronounce it, not Kren. Kren, I guess, the Fanatical. So we'll definitely check him out very soon. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.